English.net and welcome to our new tutorial. First I show you what we're gonna create today. We're doing a little smoky bubble text animation. That is nothing which is really new to the internet, but two things they are very cool in this case. You don't need for that tutorial any plugins. You don't need Trapcode particular. You don't need optical flares. All you need comes within After Effects, and the Smoky bubble comes also as pre-keyed footage in our project folder, which you can download on tutorialpilot.net. In the download section, just click on Smoky texture or Smoky text, and then you can download everything. Also comes a second or a third Smoky bubble pre-keyed with that tutorial, so you can be creative on your own. Yeah, that's it. And oh yeah, please don't forget to follow us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. Would be fine. We will be very happy if you do that. And so you can make sure that you keep in touch with our newest tutorials, upcoming tutorials, and all new things about the visual video post-production. So let's drop in and get that thing started. First, make a new composition. Make it 1280 by 720 or what you like, and in our case a duration of 11 seconds, it's fine. So first we need our text layer. Just grab that text icon and type in tutorial pilot, and then we scale it up by holding Shift button. You scale it proportionally, and so we place that in the middle of the screen. The next thing is we take this texture and drop it above our text layer, like so, and we scale that a little bit down, like so, and we change the mode from normal to stencil luma. That makes the effect that you have a little texture on your text, which looks a little bit grungy, and so I like that. So you can do that. You can leave it. It's up to you. I like it this way. And the next thing is we hold both layers selected, holding Shift and select both layers, and go to Layer and Pre-compose and call that Main Text Layer. Move all attributes to the new comp and say OK. So next is duplicate the main text layer by Edit Duplicate or using shortcut String D, and hide the layer below. And then we bring in our smoky puffy footage, just dragging it, hold it down, and as you see, it's a wonderful pre-keyed footage, but it's not this white. We like it. So go to your effects panel and type in levels. Apply levels to that and just crank this arrow icon up to the left. So we get a smooth, white, puffy bubble. That's okay. The next thing is we have to animate the text fade in, and we will have that by using a linear wipe. Just apply that to your text layer and change the wipe angle from +90 to -90. And as you see, if you change the value on the transition completion, you can animate that from left to right. So we have to animate manually this text to fade in according to the bubble goes from left to right on screen. So I will start here where that smoky puffy things go from left to right, and I will bring that to 0 and hit the stopwatch. And then the first movement is a little bit slow to that, and we animate that from here to here, we go a little bit further. There's a small movement. We'll make it to the T, and it's stuck in a bit, so we move it from here just a little bit from T to starting of the O. There comes a large movement to here, so we move it from here to say to the P, and then here a little bit slowly to the I and a bit of the L, and this is the final blowout. From here we crank it up to rest. So this is what we have right now. Looks cool so far, not perfect but cool. Okay, so next thing is we hide these two layers and unhide this layer, and we go to layer, new adjustment layer, and bring that just on top of the last layer. Hit return and call that this place, and we go to our effects panel and call that turbulence this place, and just apply with the adjustment layer selected, just apply that to your displace adjustment layer. We will have a size of 9 and an amount of, I think I like something about 90 or so. Yeah, that's cool. Next thing is we apply a blur, a fast blur to that, and the blurriness something about 8 or so, must be fine, or 10. I will have 8, it's okay. The next is we will apply a mask to that layer, to the main text layer. To this layer, apply a mask like so, and then we want to animate the mask from left to right. So we will unhide this text layer so we can see when the animation of the text wipe starts, like so. It means the animation of this mask will start a little bit earlier. So this animation starts on frame 70 in our case. So we go back to frame 60 and start animation by hitting stopwatch. Go to mask and mask path. Hit the stopwatch and go to the end of tutorial pilot, and with the arrow key and double click on the mask you can move this from left to right, so, and then we can tweak this. Here it's everything is okay, it's okay. Now we go a little bit backwards, so this is okay for me. Zoom a little bit in. The U is also okay, and then we go, it's also okay, and here we go a little bit. Just unhide also this layer so you can see what happens. So here we're running out of range, so here we stop it a little bit, so we go here up to here, we move this backwards holding shift button, then you just move it left or right, and then here we move it a little bit forward, a little bit faster, double click the mask and move it forward, and also here double click in and just bring it forward to here. This is okay. Here we stop a little bit, so we bring that mask, double click back to here, and the final blowout, this mask goes to here. So this is what we have so far. Looks cool, but we have to tweak this sharp edges on on our text layer. So go to your main text layer and apply a feather so that we have a smooth movement between that. And last but not least, go to your mask layer, to this one, and also make a mask feather like so. Now you got a real smoky, cool texture coming out of this bubble. Cool. We tweak that here. I think we delete this keyframe and go from here to here. It's okay. So next is we apply another adjustment layer. Go to layer, new adjustment layer, bring that under the puffy bubble footage, and just hit return and call that light. So then go to frame or 1 second, frame 25 or 30 or whatever you like to on the beginning of your composition, and then go to CC light, and you find the CC light ray and apply that to your selected light layer. Just double click on that and you have here the center point, and this is a effect like trapcode shine or something like that. And if you go to the first time your text appears, like here, because it's affecting the text layer, and you can increase the intensity and just walk a little bit around or go a bit more further here. As you see, it gets some real cool shiny effects, so you don't need any trap code. You can change the radius of your glow, of your shine. You can play with the sharpness of that. I leave the default levels, of course. I'm fine with them, and I go back to the first. I will first shy the puffy footage, so I go to the first layer where my text appears, like so, here, and hit the center stopwatch, and then I go to here and just follow that to here and go further to here, and may the last final blowout will just go out there like so. So this is what we did. Here we go. Cool shiny. Maybe we tweak that here a little bit, go a little bit backwards, so, and there a little bit more forward. Yeah, and the final boom. Cool. You can play with the settings. You can increase or decrease the intensity, just like you think it's fine to you. And when we're finished with that, just select all layers and go to layer, pre-compose, and call that main bubble. Say OK, move all attributes to the new comp. Next thing is go to your project folder, and we drag this background layer here, and we go to our effects panel, say curves, and we bring the curves down like so. It's a little bit darker and look much more grungy. Yeah, I'm fine with that. A little bit lighter, so looks cool. The next is we go to tint, here, and we tint the white channel to some kind of greenish, like so. Okay, yeah, looks cool. next is I go to the main bubble layer and also tint that layer. Also again, the white channel to a greenish color, like so. It's okay. And the next thing is go to the effect panels and hit blur. Sorry, not blur. Glow. Scrub a bit down and apply a glow to your bubble layer and just play with the settings. Maybe increase a little bit the glow radius. Maybe change a little bit the greenish color to something more natural, like so. Hit OK. And finally, if you want to animate the background, of course it's a very static story right now. If you want to animate the background like it's an underwater scene or whatever, select your background and go to this placement map. Apply that. Make sure this placement map layer is your texture layer. Vertical displacement something about 90 and horizontal displacement something about -30 or 20. It's not this it don't have to be this correct. So go to the first frame of your comp and hit the stopwatch on the horizontal displacement, and then go to the last frame and crank that up to 600 or something like so. Here we go. And this is the effect that your background, as you see here, swallows away to the right side. So it looks cool. It's a little movement in it. You see? Here we go. Yeah, so that's it. And of course, if you like to change anything on the text, just double click on the main bubble, go to the main text layer and just type in whatever you like to. Something like join us on Facebook. Go to your main comp and it will work perfectly. Hope you enjoy that. Hope you have fun. Hope you have your own ideas to make some smoky bubble text animations. Don't forget to join us on Facebook and follow us on YouTube. See you next time. My name is Oliver for tutorialpilot.net. Bye.